Namaste. Welcome to the beginning of another live Sangha. I'm grateful to be here. I trust you are feeling as well as you can in this moment. And if there's anything I can do to make this space more inclusive for you, please let me know. If you're going through anything difficult at this time, remember that this too shall pass. Your feelings are valid as an expression of where you are in this moment. Our first guests are arriving. Welcome, dear JQN. Hello, dear Julie, Colton Crown and Maria, dear Morgan, Nasabaya, dear Keep, Curtis, Amazing Grace, and Cody Jane. Namaskaram, dear Dancing Aurora Borealis. Thank you, Curtis. I am well. How are you? Hello, Sean, Smiley Face, Mesh Mash, Laura, and Tamia. Allow me to set the intention for the space as being one for us all to come together, regardless of background, identity, orientation, belief system, ethnicity, etc. How are you, Tamia? May we come together as fellow students of life to uplift each other, relate in one another's experiences, and share positive sentiments. Hello, dear Alice, Katrinka, Toe Jam, Sylvia, the Radical Philomath. Why don't we start with a nice deep breath? Hello, Mimi, Jennifer, and Hot Commodities. And continue to pray for you, dear Curtis. You're good, Tamia. I'm happy to hear that. I am feeling very well tonight. Welcome, Akasha, and thank you for your likes. Hello, the Bybog. Happy Pisces New Moon, dear Lip Sync Queen. I'd love to hear about your Pisces New Moon circle. What did that entail at your new yoga studio? Hello, dear Riri, Leah, and Sydney. I hope you all find peace and relaxation here, and know that you are welcome to come and go as you like. Welcome, Patty Cake. How are you, Akasha? Hello, Om Tat Sat. Welcome, Miss G and Heidi. Hello, dear Billy Jeet. Welcome, Jim and Alexandra. How are you, Riri and Miss G? I'd like to begin also with an invocation of the Shanti Mantra, a peace prayer from the Taittiriya and Katha Upanishad. It goes like this. Sahana vavatu, sahana bhunaktu, sahaviryam karva vahai, tejasvina vadhitamastu, ma vidvisha vahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om. May the Divine protect us both together. May the Divine nourish us both together. May our studies be vigorous and effective, and may we not mutually dispute or hate any. May there be peace in us. May there be peace in our environment, and may there be peace in the forces that act on us. Hello, dear Alex. Or sorry, it's Apex is your name. How are you, Apex? Lip Sync Queen, you share in your Pisces New Moon circle. You did some light yoga, meditation, ate fruit, and did some journaling. You also pulled an oracle card. Well, that sounds lovely. Hello, dear Jen Jam. Welcome, Abdullah. And Sad Clown. Hello, Lorenzo. And thank you, Tamia, for the heart me that you sent. Om Bhurbhuvaswa Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. Well, I'm very grateful to have you all here. I would love to continue reading in our book, The Journey Home, an autobiography of an American Swami. So much has happened in our story thus far. I see why many of the reviews compared him to the likes of Indiana Jones, among other things. He has lived quite an adventurous journey in only a few years, traveling across Europe all the way through the Middle East to India, where he's met many holy people and had quite a few spiritual experiences. Do I have any intentions for these next 28 days? Asks Lip Sync Queen. My only intention is that each day I grow just a little more kind and have more space to hold for everything that everyone is going through in the world at this time. Thank you, Lara, for the heart me that you sent too. Dum Durgaya Namah. Before we begin, dear Reverse, you ask, is gambling bad? Everything in moderation, my friend. What matters most is not the action, but how you perform this action. Is it something that takes you away from your responsibilities? Is it something in which you or your family are reeling from in a harmful way? Then I would recommend finding other ways to get your heart rate up. Instead of investing in something that you're almost guaranteed to lose, why not invest in something that you know will grow? And that's the treasure of your own heart. How much love is there, and how much joy you can bring to your loved ones and your family through taking care of your mental health, your physical health, being a shining light, inspiring others. You are the greatest thing to invest in. No, I don't know about the Mahashiva Ashram Sangha, but I think that's wonderful that you were able to visit an ashram. Hello, dear Jay. Welcome, Babble Fishy, and thank you for your pair of rosas. Hari Om Tat Sat. Dear Apex, thank you for your pair of roses also. Om Namah Shivaya. Hello, dear JR. Remember that it's never selfish to bring love to your body and mind, because they are the instruments through which, when taken care of properly, take care of the whole world. Hello, dear Marcy. Glad to hear of your delicious and nutritious Sangha snack. Good evening, dear Al. Dear TJ, you share you are haunted by your past when you were less conscious. Allow me to rephrase what you've just shared. You're now aware of the things you can do differently today because you are now more conscious. Always phrase it in terms of the positive. Now let's continue where we left off reading The Journey Home. We're continuing in the 5th chapter of the 3rd act. May this reading relax your mind and awaken your heart. While in Patna, Narayan Prasad became a dear friend of mine. As it goes with friends, he was eager for me to meet a dear friend of his, a doctor who operated an X-ray clinic. One day, the doctor welcomed us into his office and invited us to sit around his desk. Although born a Hindu, he was disillusioned by prejudice against lower castes and, largely for this reason, had converted to Islam. He was now a scholar of the Holy Quran and accepted the name Muhammad. Peace and blessings be upon him. He continued to accept the teachings of the Bhagavad Gita, but did not want to be affiliated with a religion that discriminated against people on the basis of their birth. I challenged him, but the Gita doesn't discriminate on the basis of one's birth. Many of the greatest saints of the Hindus were born of lower castes. The Bhagavad Gita teaches we are not material bodies, but immortal souls. Together, we discussed the true basis of religion, examining the parallels of the Bhagavad Gita, the Bible, and the Quran. We continued to meet thereafter, and without bias or prejudice, we enriched each other with dialogue. He didn't try to convert me to Islam, and I didn't try to convert him either. Rather, with mutual respect, we shared our realizations. In our dialogue, I could feel the mercy of God flowing through each of the great scriptures, saints, and religions in a special way. I was becoming more and more aware that no matter what one's path, and no matter how narrow it became, in broadest terms, sincere devotion to God was the only way to overcome the strife and division of the world. Sitting on the bank of the Ganga, one day after a talk with Muhammad, I inquired of Narayan Prasad, "How is it that you have so much affection for someone from another religion in a country where there is so much conflict between the two?" With a warm smile, he said something I have never forgotten. "A dog will recognize his master in whatever way he dresses. The master may dress in robe, suit, and tie, or stand naked, but the dog will always recognize his master." If we cannot recognize God, our beloved master, when he comes in a different dress from another religion, then we are less than that dog. As I had stayed longer with Rama Sevaka Swami than I'd planned, I hiked to the Foreign Immigration Office in Patna to try for an extension. The office was nothing more than a small brick house with an old man behind a desk. There were hardly any filing cabinets. Most of the papers and records were piled high on the official's desk and floor. He searched through these piles for 15 minutes before he found the application form. After filling out the application, I handed over my passport. He studied it for a moment. Then, in a flat, bureaucratic tone, said, "Your visa cannot be extended beyond the current expiration date." His words left me dumbstruck. To leave my adopted motherland would be unbearable. I pleaded with him again and again. but he stuck to his official response. I seemed hopeless. I prayed. At that moment, I saw a painting of Lord Rama on the wall behind him. Meekly, I addressed the man. Sir, in the country I come from, everybody eats cows. His jaw dropped and eyes opened wide. What? Killing our sacred cow? How horrible. Sir, in the country I am from, boys and girls often live together without marriage. He shook his head in disapproval and clicked his tongue. Uncivilized. I shudder to tell you this, sir, but no one in my country has ever even heard the name Rama. He could not believe his ears. Reaching across the desk, he grabbed my hands in his. You must never go back to that horrible place. But if you don't extend my visa, I must go back to that place. I came to India to seek shelter in your beloved Lord Rama. He pushed his chair back, jumped up and declared, I am Rama's devotee. It is my duty to protect you. With these words, he stamped a new visa on my passport. Each morning, at Rama Sevaka Swami's ashram, 5 sadhus would gather in the temple to read in Hindi from the Ramayana, the story of Lord Rama. I could understand only a few words here and there, but Narayan Prasad promised me that he would translate whatever was spoken after the session. For 3 hours, the sadhus sat in rapt attention. As emotions flooded their hearts, sometimes they shook in laughter. Other times they wept with joy or sorrow. Still, at other times they sat motionless in suspense, fear, and wonder. I was starving to hear the story that affected them so. When the discussion was complete, I begged Narayan Prasad, please tell me everything. We strolled out of the temple and sat on the bank of the Ganga, where he began the narration. One morning, when Lord Krishna was a small baby, his mother, Yashoda, fed him milk from her breast. As she was doing so, she noticed that a pot of milk on the stove was boiling over. So after putting baby Krishna in a safe place, she ran to save it. Krishna did not like being put aside like this. To show that no one should have priorities above service to God, he displayed his heart-enchanting quality of naughtiness by breaking a clay butter pot and eating the butter. Then, stirring up even more trouble, he entered another room where he climbed on top of a wooden grinding mortar. From this height, Krishna could reach up to steal more butter from a clay pot suspended from the ceiling by ropes. While eating to his full satisfaction, he fed butter to the local monkeys. Meanwhile, Yashoda searched for her child. Following his buttery footprints, she spied him feeding the monkeys while glancing fearfully from side to side. She smiled. As she tiptoed toward him, Krishna caught a glimpse of her and fled. Yashoda, overwhelmed by motherly love, chased after him, and Krishna, pleased to be conquered by his devotee's love, agreed to be captured. His little body trembled with the thought of punishment. Tears fell from his eyes, pleas for mercy from his lips. He promised not to steal butter again. Because Mother Yashoda had household chores to do and wanted to protect her baby, she attempted to bind him around the waist with a silk rope to the grinding mortar, but the rope was 2 inches too short, so she tied more rope to the original one. Still, it was 2 inches too short. Her friends, the gopis, or cowherd women, brought more and more rope. No matter what they tried, the rope was always 2 inches too short. Seeing his mother, smiling with uncontrollable affection and perspiring from her work with the rope, flowers falling from her hair, Krishna finally agreed to be bound by her love. In this pastime, Krishna shows us that, although he is the supreme controller of all universes, he finds the greatest pleasure in being bound by the love of his devotees. To my surprise, I found myself overwhelmed with joy and begged Narayan Prasad, "Please tell me more." "That's all we spoke today," he replied simply. "But the talk was over 3 hours. Please say more." "That's all that was spoken." The next day, thrilled by the story about Krishna and a child and by the devotees' enrapt attention to the lecture, I was even more eager to hear. When the meeting ended, Narayan Prasad and I sat on the banks of the Ganga, and once again he told me the same story of Krishna stealing butter. He would tell me no more, no matter how much I begged. With a mischievous smile, he replied, "That is all that was spoken." On the third day during the talk, the emotions of the sadhus were wonderfully vibrant with devotion. Sitting on the bank of Mother Ganga, I looked long and level at Narayan Prasad, my translator. "I must hear what was spoken today." He narrated the exact same story of Krishna stealing butter that he told before. Upset, I challenged him. "Why are you doing this to me? Every day the talk goes on for 3 hours, but your story is only 10 minutes. Why do you deceive me?" "But that's all that was spoken." Anger stirred in my breast. Today I listened carefully. Not once was the name Krishna or Yashoda spoken. Now please, please tell me. He smiled and remained calm. "We only discussed baby Krishna stealing butter." Tears filled my eyes. Am I so unworthy that I am not permitted to hear? Seeing my distress, Narayan Prasad became sober. He gazed deeply into my eyes. "Seeing your sincere tears, I will now tell you the reason." He paused for several minutes, then broke the silence. "The first night that you came here, Rama Sevaka Swami had a dream. Lord Rama appeared to him and spoke these words. This young boy is a devotee of Krishna, but he does not know it yet. You must not speak anything to him except the glories of Krishna. Vrindavan will be his place of worship. He will not believe you if you tell him this, but someday he will understand." The Ganga flowed forcefully as Narayan Prasad put his hand on my shoulder. Tears welled in his eyes as he tried to pacify me. My guru, Rama Sevaka Swami, gave me an order. "I am not to speak to you about anyone except Krishna. But all my life I have been a devotee of Rama, and although both Rama and Krishna are the same one supreme person who appeared in different forms at different times, the only story I properly know about Krishna is his stealing butter." He reached into his bag and pulled out a print of baby Krishna stealing butter and gave it to me. It charmed my heart. Still, I was unable to grasp what he said. Was I to worship Krishna and in a place called Vrindavan? Because I could not understand it, I dismissed the idea out of hand. All I knew then was that I aimed to return to the caves of the Himalayas. I had stayed several weeks at Rama Sevaka Swami's ashram, enchanted by his gentle manner and that of his followers. The day I was leaving, I bowed down to seek the Swami's blessings. He wanted to give me a gift, but What did he have to offer? Looking around, he noticed his own walking stick and with a tearful smile presented it to me. I was overcome with gratitude. Although it was nothing but a crude branch broken from a tree, it was a gift of love that meant more to me than all the fortune in the world. I accepted his sacred gift, and my eagerness to do so brought him joy. He spoke in a voice cracking with affection, as Narayan Prasad translated. The scripture tells us that the stick of a devotee's mercy can save one from the greatest dangers. The stick was to become my constant companion. That's the end of the 5th chapter of the 3rd act of the journey home. Thank you for listening. That'll be enough for today. But if you're interested, you can check out the next reading session. I look forward to continuing this with you. And if you have any insights from our reading, you are more than welcome to share. That concludes our Shravana section of our Sangha, the section dedicated to listening. Now I'm here to turn my attention on the comment section, and we can explore whatever's in our hearts and minds in the second section of Sangha, Manana, dedicated to Q&A. Welcome everyone that joined while we were reading. Jai Shri Damodar Leela. Adriana, you share, you made your bed while you listened. Oh, good. Satnam. Thank you, dear Galaxy Honey Bun, for sharing the live. There's so many people. Dear Kaisa, you're slowly understanding different languages. It's beautiful. It is all one expression, the very same spirit of the universe. If you can recognize that, then no matter where you go, you will understand. These are 821. You share that Damodar is the name of Krishna that means bound by ropes of love around the waist. I didn't know that. I've heard the name Damodar, but I did not know the meaning of it. Thank you. Welcome back, dear BM555. Thank you for sharing the live, MJ. Hello, Crossfires. It is also the name given to you. I had met a Damodar once by email. Devotee of Krishna, who agreed to send me books so that I may distribute them to all who may benefit from reading them. Hello, dear Gregor G. Beep. Boop. Thank you for your heart, me dear Dan. How are you? Thank you for your likes too. Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hello, dear David. You're wondering if I could speak on non-self, how to incorporate that into our lives? Certainly. And hello, B Castle. Hello, Nervous. The idea of non-self, or Anātman, as it appears in Buddhist thought, is the idea that no matter what you experience, none of it is you. In the absolute sense, you are not your body. You are not your mind. You are not even the idea you have of yourself in the mind. No matter what anyone says about you, no matter what you hear, what you see, what you feel, none of that is you. That if you go in search for the self, you will not find it. There is nothing to find. There is a witnessing, but is there any witness to witness? Nothing in this world makes up you. This is called the path of nivritti, the path of exclusion, a path leading you into the nothingness of who you are. It complements the path of pravritti, the path of inclusion, of discovering the everythingness of who you are. Just as equally as you could say that none of this is you, you could also equally say that all of this is you. But you had asked about Anātman, no self. The practical application of that philosophy in everyday life is that whenever something happens, you don't take it personally. That if someone insults you, it's not you that they're insulting. If you feel there's a negative thought or feeling, that's not you. You are free from that thought or feeling. And whenever something good happens, you remain humble and feel like it's just a happening, just a natural unfolding. No need to identify with the results of your actions. Thank you, the Baibag, for the finger heart that you sent. Dhryambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukam iva bandhanam mrityormukshiyamamritat. And thank you, John Simon, for your heart me. Radhe, Radhe. Thank you, dear God's warrior. We are all openings in the veil of material existence, and the light of the source can shine through all of us. Thank you for reminding me, dear Sadie. I have not yet seen the Love Guru. Hello, Shrihasya Chitrakara. Hello, dear Derek. You ask, where's my guitar? I do have a guitar in my room. I have a bass guitar. I don't know how to play it though. Dear Katie Chris, you ask, do I have any advice for someone who is trapped in their situation? You feel like a wilting flower? Well, what does a wilting flower need? What do all flowers need? I can think of probably 3 things. Water. Yes. Bird song. That's a beautiful one. Yeah. 4 things. Love. Okay, 5 things. Sun. Yes. I'm thinking of 3 physical things. And soil. Thank you. Your sunlight is the awareness of others. Just as the flower gets light from the sun, you get light from being seen. To have someone in your life that truly sees you for who you are. That's your sunlight. There's also a 4th thing I was thinking of, which is air. You need air to breathe, freedom to grow, which means that you need a space which is big enough for you to expand into. That means a place where there isn't expectations put on you, and that includes from yourself, that you let yourself open up. Water is the elixir of life. It is that smooth and cooling spiritual practice. Let the waters flow in meditation, through song, through dance, and through a good night's rest. Find times to flow, and your soil is your truth, your values, your seeds of knowledge, the higher truths that you continue to have as your foundation, that you stand tall from. These are truths like, I am worthy. I have something important to add to this world. I am meant to be here. If you get these 4 things, the sunlight of awareness, the air of space to grow, the water of flow, and the soil of truth, then you will wilt no more and surely blossom. Hello, dear Talim. Kaisa, you share that your cat sends peep peep. I've never heard a cat go peep peep. You sure it's a cat? Her page not found, you had asked, do I believe that the spiritual realm is wide? The spiritual the spiritual realm is not only wide, it is vaster than the whole multiverse. Do I want to learn a bass lick, asks Gardening Greg RG. Would you teach me? You want a flute, dear Greg RG? You want a bansuri? You're welcome, dear Mittens. Thank you for listening. And thank you, dear Katie. Thank you for finding majesty in me, dear Nya Nya. You can definitely impart a lick. Can you teach me the lick? That's easy. Cats are the best protector. They are spiritual guardians. A dog may guard the physical plane, but a cat guards the astral plane. That's why if you have one in your house in Minecraft, the creepers will stay away. Thank you, Nervous, for your and your friendship necklace. Dear Jamie, you sure your cat ain't do nothing? Just hides under the bed forever. Think about this, Jamie. If anyone else lived in your house without your cat there, and it was the middle of the night, and they heard something knock over, maybe in the kitchen or the living room, something clang, a loud bang. They might think that there's an intruder. Maybe if they were superstitious, they'd think there was a ghost. But you know, in your house, that if you heard that, it was probably just your cat, and you wouldn't be afraid. The exact same experience. The only thing that changed is the knowledge of a cat. What does that tell us? The same experience that would cause fear no longer does. Fear is something that your cat, just by existing, alleviates, at least in one dimension. So the very presence of your cat has an effect on the way you perceive your surroundings. And that is what is meant by being a guardian of the astral plane. In India, it is said that reality exists on 3 levels. the physical, the astral, and the causal. And the astral includes our thoughts, our feelings. You can feel how the presence of an animal like a cat has an influence on that layer. Yes. That is the layer where the chakras exist, dear Wendy. I like that, Kevin. Perfect love casts out all fear, because fear is a deception that plays. Thank you, Tattvamasi, for your quintet of roses. Namah Karnim Ambita me Sharing Nadita me Haring Devita me Aing Saraswatyai Swaha. Thank you, Jamie, for your heartbeat. Hari Om Tat Sat. Well said, dear Wendy. Thank you, Dancing Aurora Borealis, for your swan. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namah. And dear Jan, thank you for your heartbeat. Ram Ram. Welcome, Nina. Simo, the cold Canadian. Welcome back from your scroll, Gregarji. I understand, dear Jamie. Jacqueline, you share one time you got your cat in the kitchen with you in the middle of the night to protect you. Just, come on, we're going together. Cat's like, where are we going? Where are we dropping? I'm here, I'm ready. Who we fighting? I'll square up. Hello, dear Shakira. Why don't we soak in the energy right now? Good vibes. Deep breath. Yes, may we fight with the power of love. Well said, Shakira. Do you know how successful our world leaders would be if they handled things with love? You know, instead of getting on the phone with, you know, some opposing nation, you know, saying, here's how we're going to sanction you and threaten all this sort of potential violence. You know, imagine a president or prime minister getting on the phone. Hey, I know you're in a difficult position, just like I am. We are tasked with serving our people, and it's not easy. even though we're brought up in different cultures and we have different intentions for what we offer the world, I just want to say that I love you and that I'm working towards a better relationship with you, and I'd like to resolve our differences, and I'd love for our people to get together, share our cultures and traditions with each other. I love you. It's that easy. No, it's not that easy, actually. It's that simple. Let me correct myself. Yeah. But in order for people to get to that level, they have to forgive themselves. There's a lot of healing to be done with our own relationships with ourselves. Yeah. Jamie, you had asked, is it a good idea to disconnect from social media? It matters most how you use what you have rather than what you have. If you find that you have difficulty guiding how you use these platforms, then perhaps it would be a good idea to take a break from that. However, it is also an incredible tool to learn about the world, to deepen your knowledge base and see things from others' perspectives. You just have to know how the algorithm works. And whatever you bring your attention to, it gives you more of that. And if you notice that what you're consuming is harmful to you, then bring your attention to other things. You know, stay a little longer on those posts that challenge your perspectives. Maybe like those videos from people that might even disagree with you. If we can widen the perspectives which come to us, we can get a much rounder worldview. If we can share those posts that distribute love, peace, healing vibes, and spend a little less time on the drama and the negativity, then you can channel with the power of your own awareness and intention into the apps that you use to show you what you need in order to grow, to learn, to heal. But yeah, taking a break from that would also be a healthy thing. I see. Hello, Jake. Thank you for your octet of roses. Your nonet of roses, hybrid Jen. Kali Mahakali Kalike Parameshwari Sarvanandakare Devi Narayani Namostute. Thank you, Jaden, for your half a dozen roses. Bharam Bhairvaya Namo Namah. I appreciate your honesty, dear Shakira. Oh, it's the beginning of Ramadan, isn't it? Yes. How many people here are participating? Thank you, Shakira, for your heartbeat. And tiny. You are? That's lovely, Tatomasi. Does that mean it's time to fast? From sunrise till sunset? If you want. I'm not too sure what it involves either, other than I'm sure there's other rituals and ceremonies for prayer and connecting with the divine. Yes, it is a month. Yeah, you do eat, but just not while the sun is up. Hello, dear Riddle. Everyone has their own practices and relationship with their body. I trust you all. Yeah, there's a lot of wonderful astrological injunctions happening. One right now with the alignment of the planets. And then there's all sorts of other ones as the months go by. Yeah. Food is good. I agree. Hello, Sully and Blakely. Nice to see you again, dear Phoenix. Now, speaking of food, I have a question of the day for you all. As you know, I like to have, spiritually themed questions. We did some questions about the union of the divine masculine and feminine, about seeing the truths in all religions. Many practical questions about how to alleviate anxiety. Today might be the most difficult question. How much do you like hummus? I was thinking last night, I like hummus so much that I think we should have a hummus appreciation day. If not internationally, at least in the Sangha, that going forward, the 28th of February is Hummus Appreciation Day, and I think I'd love to hear everyone's appreciation for hummus. Way too much, shares Wendy. Love hummus, shares Crossfires. 100% Wendy shares. Jake, you never liked hummus until you had a very nice man tell you how to make it yourself. There you go. Now you put that shit on everything. Oops. So much that you've learned how to make your own, shares, and that's what I'm talking about, right? You make homemade hummus almost weekly, shares Codeman. Yeah. Am I sure there isn't International Hummus Day already? I'm not sure, no. If there is one, we need a second one. And if there's a second one, we need a third one already. You don't like hummus, Jamie? Hummus Depreciation Day. You only like the hummus that you make, shares Hopscotch. Yeah, it's a lot of different ways of making it. Crossfires, you like the spicy one with the flat pretzels. I know exactly the one you're talking about. Yeah. Sweet chili or tomato, shares God's Warrior. Love hummus, shares Adri. The Jeopardy moment, shares Greg RG. What is garbanzo beans / chickpeas? Uh-huh. You love it, Shakira. You should eat more of it often. I agree. Dancing Aurora Borealis. You love hummus, but you're intolerant to it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm curious, what in it are you intolerant to? Is it the chickpea? Sorry, Jamie. You'll just have to put up with us for the next few minutes. You love hummus, Nina. You stop buying hummus from the store now. Why do we like hummus so much? Asks Riddle. You've never had it? Yeah, you just gotta find out, I guess. Yeah. Hubscott, you asked, have I ever made hummus without garlic? I don't think I have. No, I haven't actually learned how to make it myself yet. You'll put hummus on your on your next grocery trip list, shares Hypergen. Enrique, you love them all. Hummus with Kit Kat. Yeah. Jamie, you share hummus as a dip is alright, but other than that, definitely not. Well, yeah, it's meant to be a dip, mostly. I am wondering what other ways you were thinking of. Jackie, you shared they're supposed to not be good for you? Hummus? Hummus, if it's not good for the body, it's good for the soul. Hello, Marlon. That's funny, Sam. Oh, that sounds delicious, Code Man. You've made a white bean dip with garlic and lemon, very similar to hummus. You love it, but type O blood isn't good with it. Really? I wonder why that is. You love chickpeas, shares Jacqueline, but you never had hummus. Gonna try it? Sounds good. Goodbye, dear Wendy. All the food is good when you believe it. I like that belief, guys. Hi, Marlon. Morgan Prabhu, you just eat chickpeas and cauliflower masala. You think it's the chickpeas, they're good. Yes. You craved guacamole today, shares Hypergen. You really love the taste of avocado. Me too. That might be my next question of the day. Janet, you love hummus so much that you have the most easily accessible section of your fridge door full for easy access. I love that. Donsuela, you share hummus is so good. It's full of healthy protein and carbs. You love it. Thank you for adding that, Donsuela. I don't think I know what that is, dear Henri. Can't you just eat hummus on its own? You could, Jamie, but I think it's always best paired with something else. But you can have a hummus sandwich and add cucumber. Shakira, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. That is exactly what I needed to know. I didn't even know I needed to know that, but yeah. You've never had sushi or hummus or boba tea, shares Hypergen. Have you had anything? I like that, Enrique. You think everything is good when you connect your divine with its divine spirit. Beautiful. Cece, you love hummus so much that your Instagram name used to be Hummus Mommy for over 2 years. This is quickly becoming my favorite question I've ever asked. Jake, you share falafel and hummus is God tier. I concur. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear about your nightmare, dear Cece. Happy to have you here. The hummus cucumber sandwich, but on a bagel? Gregor G, you're opening my mind. Dancing Aurora Borealis, you share that so much of really healthy food has the most amount of nickel. Allergic to that. How interesting. I wouldn't thought of that. Interesting. Thank you for telling me. I've learned something new. Adri, you share, if you can find za'atar in your area, please sprinkle that in your hummus. Divine. I have never heard of that. Za'atar. I gotta look this up now. It's a Levantine culinary herb or family of herbs. It's also the name of a spice mixture that includes the herb along with toasted sesame seeds, dried sumac, often salt and other spices. Traditional Middle Eastern spice blend. Sounds perfect for hummus. I'm glad you had a nap, dear Marlin, after work. Maybe I could try a hummus burrito next. Wow. Thank you, Shakira. That's hitting the spot. I'm having my hummus awakening. Dionrik, you ask, do I have a lake I meditate at? I don't have a lake, but I'm very blessed to live next to the ocean. So I do like to go to the ocean. Za'atar is time. Oh, is that it? Is it the same as time, Mirna? Jackie, you share that a blood type diet is so strict and a lot of things are unhealthy that you thought were healthy. How fascinating. This is a very revealing question. With cucumber and guac and queso, shares Greg RG. Wow. I'm glad it's already sundown. Dear Cash Me Out, you ask, what is the difference between spirituality and religion? I like to think of it like the difference between squares and rectangles. That they're both shapes. A square is a special case of a rectangle. But a rectangle is a generalization. And there are many ways that a rectangle can be that's not a square. But there's no way that a square can be that's not a rectangle. Square is a subset of rectangle. Similarly, religion is the square and spirituality the rectangle. That there are many ways to be spiritual and not religious. But to be religious, you have to be spiritual. Because it is a form of spirituality. Hello, dear bugs in your fancy painting. You share that your entire emotional system is crumbling, but you love me non-parasocially. That is a very unique comment. Thank you. I am sorry to hear that your entire emotional system is crumbling. This too shall pass. And much non-parasocial love back to you. Please feel free to lean on many of the wonderful people in the community here. Breathe. I know you feel the world very deeply, and that sensitivity will become your greatest strength. Thank you, Miss Minnie, for your pair of roses. Narayanaaya vidmahe vasudevaya dhimahi tanno Vishnu prachodayat. All right. Thank you for exploring my question of the day together. I was eating hummus last night and I was thinking how much I love it. And I thought, wouldn't it be funny if I made my next question of the day, do you like hummus? And then I thought, wouldn't it be even funnier if instead of asking, do you like hummus, I just asked, how much do you like hummus? So, thank you. Sammy, you share, if you bless the hummus with prayer, will the hummus be more beneficial to your body or to your soul? I like that. Absolutely to your soul. Anything that you pray for makes that experience more peaceful. Yes, we all hum together. Hum us. Yes, there's a lot of fear and apprehension in the world right now, dear Jackie. But if you can look a little closely at the nature of how things are unfolding, I think you'll see that things are coming to the surface that we need to work through together as a society. And it is a blessing in disguise in many ways that we have the opportunity to be challenged by this experience that's going to take us to another level of empathy, if we can choose to do so. That sounds good, Gregor G. Black-eyed peas hummus offshoot. Lentil hummus? Now you're just thinking about all the different things you could make hummus out of. Yes, please go give some attention to your 20-year-old mini cat, dear Kaisa. Hello, karaoke. No, it's not karaoke, sorry, it's just karaoke. Hello, Chaz. Alright, you're off the rails now, Greg RG. Jackie, you share there's only 2 beans good for a blood type O. Black-eyed peas and adzuki beans. Interesting. Not mung beans? How good are mung beans for O blood type? Welcome back, Gregor G. Hello, the incoherent rambler. Welcome, Lucas. That's why you can't do it 100%, Jackie. Welcome back, Gregor G. Someone is listening to me on the other side of the room. Hello! What are you doing all the way over there? Shakira, you share that if you were a bean, you'd be a pinto bean, probably. A pinto bean? I gotta look a pinto bean up now. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you would be a pinto bean. Yeah. In fact, when I looked that up, I just saw pictures of you, Shakira. Deeply, you are a sleepy gremlin bean. You'd be a refried bean, says Greg RG. Well, we're all human beings. You'd be a black bean, shares Talon. Most of you are baked beans. That's right, Enrique. You already are a black bean, purr. Shares Talon. You are all funny tonight. Period. What about multi-bean hummus? Now you're talking, Greg Archie. Hello, Mike. Care to join our bean discussion? And hello, G to Beanfinity. I know your favorite bean. It's mung. Start a restaurant. Hello, dear Aquarius lady. Nice to see you here too. 3 bean salad is good, shares Jackie. Hello, dear Starry. Or Stellar. Astrea. We'll have a restaurant with every kind of variety of hummus, just like Forrest Gump, his shrimp shop, but hummus. Hello, I'm meant to be here. Adri, you share, there's this bag of 15 bean soup you like. It's great. Lots of beans. All kinds. You made a red lentil hummus before. It was great. Shares Enrique. This is a whole idea right now, shares Gregor G. We gotta copyright it right this second. You used to want to marry Forrest Gump, shares Talon, when you were little. I don't blame you. Yeah. What's the most spiritual bean? Well, the human being, of course. Yeah. We're all musical beings. Mr. Bean. The Carabine. Hello, dearest Magdalene Priya. Radhe, 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 Radhe. Radhe, 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 Radhe. It's going to be funny when my software that I wrote parses the transcript of today's live stream and it breaks up our discussion into chapters. I look forward to seeing how long our hummus, lentil, and bean chapter is. People are scrolling by, seeing all the different topics, and then this gargantuan chapter where we just talk about hummus and lentils and beans. I saw that, Marlon. Thank you for your moderation. Hello, dear Al. The bean section. Welcome back, dear Goofy Goosey and Gregor G. I think it's time for another episode of another episode of Ruminations, where we read from the poetry of the Sufi mystic himself. Today we're continuing through the Mathnawi, a selection in the pocket Rumi. This poem is simply called Your Mysterious Giving. O Lord, truly, your grace is not from our work, but from your mysterious giving. Save us from what our own hands might do. Lift the veil, but do not tear it. Save us from the ego. Its knife has reached our bones. Who but you will break these chains? Let us turn from ourselves to you, who are nearer to us than ourselves. Even this prayer is your gift to us. How else has a rose garden grown from these ashes? The next poem is called Pain That Saves. Delusion is a divine curse that makes someone envious, conceited, malicious, so that they don't know the evil they do will strike them back. If they could see their nothingness and their deadly, festering wound, pain would arise from looking within, and that pain would save them. And this poem is called Willingly or Unwillingly. The faithful bow willingly, intending the pleasure of God. The unbeliever worships God, but unwillingly, intending some other desire. Yes, they keep the king's fortress in good repair, but claims to be in command. And finally, this poem is called The Most Useful Trade. In this world you have become affluent and well-dressed, but when you come out of this world, how will you be? Learn a trade that will earn you forgiveness. In the world beyond there's also traffic and trade. Beside those earnings, this world is just a play. Just as children embrace in fantasy intercourse or set up their own candy shop, this world is a game. Night falls and the child comes home hungry without their friends. Thank you for listening. That will be our episode of Ruminations for today. If you're interested in sharing any insights, I'd be grateful to hear them. Let's go back to Manana. Dearest Alex Taylor, you ask, can I skip the healing process before being happy? Just as Shakira answered, you can be happy while you're healing. In fact, your healing is your happiness. Because it's not about where you have to go, but it's how you are going now. Worry not about being healed in the past tense, as if you're meant to be any other way than in the middle of the process itself. Dear Preet, you share your kitten is named Rumi. What a synchronicity. That's beautiful. I'm happy you understood that, dear Enrique. That was grim but real, shares Joe. Only grim if we take it literally. Dearest Magdalene Priya, had shared that. Would your comment go? Magdalene, where are you hiding? There it is. You're watching from outside tonight. The stars are very clear. Ah, that's beautiful. What a variation, G to infinity. Kring Kalikai Namah. Dear Mirna, you ask, what is between fulfilling desires and inner peace? When our desires are selfish, it assumes a lack of peace. The desire for something external that you need to get in order to feel peaceful is an assumption that you lack it already. But selfless wishes to give, that assumes you have something inside to give, inner peace. So the reason the great saints recommend selfless service, to do good unto others, is because the more you do so, the more you act from the knowledge that you have something inside worth giving. And as that becomes a deeper impression, you become more secure in your inner peace. Well said, dear Enrique. So many wise beings amongst us. I concur. Thank you, Nick. I have a treat for all of you tonight. There's a meditation that I've been waiting to do for over a year now. I'd love to go through it with you, but I already know that it's going to be a long one. So I'm going to turn off my phone alarm before it goes off. There. Let me transition to our Nididhyasana scene, for we can now do our meditation. You saw my pillow without a pillowcase, Mirna. I used the pillowcase for Halloween. I went trick-or-treating last Halloween with my sister, and I lost the bag. It was filled with candy, and then it disappeared. So, I invite you all for a very special meditation. Yeah, that's right. Maybe I ate the bag. You may be familiar with the fact that in the chakra system, every chakra has a corresponding Bīja, which is a seed mantra. There's a main one for our root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and crown. They are respectively Ram, Vam, Ram, Lam, Ham, Om, Am. What you may not know, however, is that every chakra is a lotus, and that is the mantra at the center of each lotus. But on each petal of the lotus is another mantra, and altogether there are 50, and these 50 sub-mantras make up the entirety of the soundscape in the ancient language of Sanskrit. In fact, if we put them together like this, you get the exact order of the Devanagari alphabet or Abugida in Sanskrit. If you're ever learning the language, this is the exact order. I've color-coded it. You see that the vowels correspond to the throat chakra. The guttural, palatal, and the first two retroflex sounds correspond to the heart chakra. The last three retroflex, the dental, and the first two labial sounds correspond to the solar plexus. The last three labial and the first three semivowels correspond to the sacral. The last semivowel and the three sibilants correspond to the root, and the aspirate and the conjunct correspond to the third eye. This is all 50 chakra lotus petal Bīja, seeds of mantras, aka the sounds of Sanskrit. We will be doing it 108 times. And to chant and keep track, I'll be using the mala dedicated to the goddess of language in India, known as Saraswati. I've placed the mala around your neck at the beginning of the Sangha. Thank you for energizing it. This is not only a great way to meditate, to activate all the chakras, but to learn the ancient language of Sanskrit. I'm going to go through how all of them are pronounced now, and this is the only time I'll do it before we chant, so listen closely. Every single sound ends in the anuswara, the nasalization, the highest place in the body where sound can resonate. It sounds like That's what the M with a dot under it looks like. there's one exception. And that's in this Bīja here, the second to last one in the throat chakra, the vowels. It's actually a double anuswara called an anunasika. And that's where you'll hear an extra tone appear. The vowels sound like this. They come in a long and short form. Short, long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short, long. And then these four are all long. We start with the cardinal vowels. Then the vocalic liquids, the rolled R's and L's. Then the vowels joined by sandhi. And finally, the allophones, the nasalization, and the aspiration, the visarga, the exhale. I already told you this sounds like and this is almost the inverse of that. And those are the vowels. Next, we have all of the gutturals. We already have the k sound and the g sound in English. But English doesn't differentiate aspirate variants. This is the difference between kam and kham, gam and gam. Finally, there's the guttural nasal, like the NG sound in English. Ngam. These are all produced, this row, in the back of the throat. Kam, kam, gum, kam, ngam. Moving closer to the front of our mouth, we have all the palatals. Chum, chum, yum, yum, yum. There you see the enye that exists in Spanish, for example. The palatal nasal, nya, nya, produced in the same place as cha and ja. Then we have all the retroflexes, which is formed by curling your tongue back. So the bottom of your tongue touches the top hard palate of your mouth. Tum tum dum tum num. Finally, the dentals. Tum tum dum tum num. The labials. Pum pum bum pum mum. The semivowels. Lam ram ram vam. And the sibilants. We start with the regular palatal sibilant that we're familiar with in English. Sham. SH. This is the retroflex sibilant where you curl your tongue back. Sham. And finally, the dental sibilant. Just the S sound in English. Sound. Then we have the approximate at the back of the throat, the aspirate. It differs from the H in English in that it's voiced. And finally, this K and retroflex S is the same as the K, just like up here, and the retroflex S here, but just done at the same time. Ksham. All together, it's Gum kham gum kham Jum chum jum jum yum Dum chum dum dum num Dum tum dum dum num Bum pum bum pum Lam ram ram vam sham sham sam hum sham. And those are all the sounds of Sanskrit. And all 50 chakra lotus petal bija seed sub-mantras. Without further ado, im Gum khum gum khum chum chum jum chum yum dum tum dum dum num dum tum dum dum num bum pum lam ram lam vam sham sham sam hum sham. Im Gum kham gum kham chum chum jum jum yum dum tum dum dum num dum tum dum dum num bum pum lam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham. Gum kham gum kham chum chum jum jum yum dum tum dum dum num dum tum dum dum num bum pum lam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham. Gum kham gum kham chum chum jum jum yum dum tum dum dum num dum tum dum dum num bum pum lam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham. Gum kham gum kham chum chum jum jum yum dum tum dum dum num dum tum dum dum num bum pum lam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham. Gum kham gum kham chum chum jum jum yum dum tum dum dum num dum tum dum dum num bum pum lam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham. Gum kham gum khang ngang cham cham jum chang nyam dum tham nam dum tham nam pam pam bum pam mam lam ram vam sham sam ham sham Om Gum kham gum kham ngam jum cham nyam dum tham nam dum tham nam pam pam mam lam ram vam sham sam ham sham Gum kham gum kham ngam jum cham nyam dum tham nam dum tham nam pam pam mam lam ram vam sham sam ham sham Gum kham gum kham ngam jum cham nyam dum tham nam dum tham nam pam pam mam lam ram vam sham sam ham sham Gum kham gum kham ngam jum cham nyam dum tham nam dum tham nam pam pam mam lam ram vam sham sam ham sham Gum kham gum kham ngam jum cham nyam dum tham nam dum tham nam pam pam mam lam ram vam sham sam ham sham Gum kham gum kham ngam jum cham nyam dum tham nam dum tham nam pam pam mam lam ram vam sham sam ham sham Kam kham gam kham ngam cham cham jam jam nam tam tam dam tam nam tam tam dam dam nam pam pam bam pam mam yam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham im im Kam kham gang khang am jam cham jam jam nam tam tam dam dam nam tam tam dam dam nam pam pam bam pam mam lam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham im Kam kham gam kham am jam cham jam jam nam tam tam dam dam nam tam tam dam dam nam pam pam bam pam mam lam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham im Kam kham gam kham am jam cham jam jam nam tam tam dam dam nam tam tam dam dam nam pam pam bam pam mam lam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham im Kam kham gam kham jam cham jam jam nam tam tam dam dam nam tam tam dam dam nam pam pam bam pam mam lam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham Kam kham gam kham am jam cham jam jam nam tam tam dam dam nam tam tam dam dam nam pam pam bam pam mam lam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham im Kam kham gam kham am jam cham jam jam nam tam tam dam dam nam tam tam dam dam nam pam pam bam pam mam lam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham Kam kham gam kham am jam cham jam jam nam tam tam dam dam nam tam tam dam dam nam pam pam bam pam mam yam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham im Kam kham gam kham ngam jam cham jam jam nyam tam tam dam dam nam tam tam dam dam nam pam pam bam bam mam ram ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham im Kam kham gam kham ngam jam cham jam jam nyam tam tam dam dam nam tam tam dam dam nam pam pam bam bam mam yam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham im Kam kham gam kham ngam jam cham jam jam nyam tam tam dam dam nam tam tam dam dam nam pam pam bam bam mam yam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham Kam kham gam kham ngam jam cham jam jam nyam tam tam dam dam nam tam tam dam dam nam pam pam bam bam mam yam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham Kam kham gam kham ngam jam cham jam jam nyam tam tam dam dam nam tam tam dam dam nam pam pam bam bam mam yam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham Kam kham gam kham ngam jam cham jam jam nyam tam tam dam dam nam tam tam dam dam nam pam pam bam bam mam yam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham Kam kham gam kham ngam jam cham jam jam nyam tam tam dam dam nam tam tam dam dam nam pam pam bam bam mam yam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham Kam Kam kham gam gham jam cham jam jam yam tam tam dum dum nam tam tam dum dum nam bum bum nam yam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham im im Kam kham gam gham jam cham jam jam yam tam tam dum dum nam tam tam dum dum nam pam bum nam Yam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham im Kam kham gam gham jam cham jam jam yam tam tam dum dum nam tam tam dum dum nam bum bum nam yam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham im Kam kham gam gham jam cham jam jam yam tam tam dum dum nam tam tam dum dum nam bum bum nam Yam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham im Kam kham gam gham jam cham jam jam nam tam tam dum dum nam tam tam dum dum nam bum bum nam yam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham im Kam kham gam gham jam cham jam jam yam tam tam dum dum nam tam tam dum dum nam bum bum nam Yam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham im Kam kham gam gham jam cham jam jam yam tam tam dum dum nam tam tam dum dum nam bum bum nam yam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham im Kam kham gam gham jam cham jam jam yam tam tam dum dum nam tam tam dum dum nam pam bum nam yam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham Im Kam kham gam kham cham cham jam jam yam tam tam dam dam nam tam tam dam dam nam pam pam bam pam mam lam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham im Kam kham gam kham cham cham jam jam yam tam tam dam dam nam tam tam dam dam nam pam pam bam pam mam lam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham im Kam kham gam kham cham cham jam jam yam tam tam dam dam nam tam tam dam dam nam pam pam bam pam mam yam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham Kam kham gam kham cham cham jam jam yam tam tam dam dam nam tam tam dam dam nam pam pam bam pam mam yam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham Kam kham gam kham cham cham jam jam yam tam tam dam dam nam tam tam dam dam nam pam pam bam pam mam yam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham Kam kham gam kham cham cham jam jam yam tam tam dam dam nam tam tam dam dam nam pam pam bam pam mam lam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham Kam kham gam kham cham cham jam jam yam tam tam dam dam nam tam tam dam dam nam pam pam bam pam mam lam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham Kam kham gam kham Chum chum jum jam yam, dum tam dum tam nam, dum tam dum tam nam, bum 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 mam, yam ram vlam vam, sham sham sam, ham sham. Gum kham gum kham chum cham jum jam yam dum tam yam dum tam nam bum bum mam yam ram vlam vam sham sham sam ham ksham. Gum kham gum kham jum cham jum jam yam dum tam nam dum tam nam bum bum mam yam ram vlam vam sham sham sam ham ksham. Gum kham gum kham chum cham jum jam yam dum tam nam dum tam nam bum bum mam yam ram vlam vam sham sham sam ham ksham. Gum kham gum kham chum cham jum jam yam dum tam nam dum tam nam bum bum mam yam ram vlam vam sham sham sam ham ksham. Gum kham gum kham chum cham jum jam yam dum tam nam dum tam nam bum bum mam yam ram vam sham sham sam ham ksham. Gum kham gum kham chum cham jum jam yam dum tam nam dum tam nam bum bum mam yam ram vam sham sham sam ham ksham. Gum kham gum kham chum cham jum jam yam dum tam nam dum tam nam bum bum mam yam ram vam sham sham sam ham ksham. Kum kham gum gham ngam chum chum jum chum yum tum tum dum dum nam pum tum tum dum dum nam pum pum bum bum mum yam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham im im Kum kham gum gham ngam chum chum jum jam nyam tum tum dum dum nam tum tum dum dum nam pum pum bum bum mum yam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham im Kum kham gum gham ngam chum chum jum jam nyam tum tum dum dum nam tum tum dum dum nam pum pum bum bum mum yam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham im Kum kham gum kham ngam chum chum jum jam nyam tum tum dum dum nam tum tum dum dum nam pum pum bum bum mum lam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham im Kum kham gum kham ngam chum chum jum jam nyam tum tum dum dum nam tum tum dum dum nam pum pum bum bum mum yam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham im Kum kham gum kham ngam chum chum jum jam nyam tum tum dum dum nam tum tum dum dum nam pum pum bum bum mum yam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham im Kum kham gum kham ngam chum chum jum jam nyam tum tum dum dum nam tum tum dum dum nam pum pum bum bum mum yam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham im Kum kham gum kham ngam chum chum jum jam nyam tum tum dum dum nam tum tum dum dum nam pum pum bum bum mum yam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham sham Im im Gum kong gum kong jum chum jum jum dum dum nam dum nam bum pam mam lam ram lam wam sham sam ham ksham im Gum kham ngam jum cham jum jam yam dum dum nam dum nam bum pam mam lam ram wam sham sam ham ksham Gum kham ngam jum cham jum jam yam dum dum nam dum nam bum pam mam lam ram wam sham sam ham ksham Gum kham ngam jum cham jum jam yam dum dum nam dum nam bum pam mam lam ram wam sham sam ham ksham Gum kham ngam jum cham jum jam yam dum dum nam dum nam bum pam mam lam ram wam sham sam ham ksham Gum kham ngam jum cham jum jam yam dum dum nam dum nam bum pam mam lam ram wam sham sam ham ksham Gum kham ngam jum cham jum jam yam dum dum nam dum nam bum pam mam Yam ram wam sham sam ham ksham Gum kham ngam jum cham jum jam yam dum dum nam dum nam bum pam mam lam ram wam sham sam ham ksham Am im Kam gam ngam jam cham ngam jam tam dam nam tam tam dam nam bam pam mam yam ram lam vam sham sam ham sham am im Kam gam ngam jam cham ngam jam tam dam nam tam tam dam nam bam pam mam yam ram lam vam sham sam ham sham im Kam gam ngam jam cham ngam jam tam dam nam tam tam dam nam bam pam mam yam ram lam vam sham sam ham sham im Kam gam ngam jam cham ngam jam tam dam nam tam tam dam nam bam pam mam yam ram lam vam sham sam ham sham im Kam gam ngam jam cham ngam jam tam dam nam tam tam dam nam bam pam mam yam ram lam vam sham sam ham sham im Kam gam ngam jam cham ngam jam tam dam nam tam tam dam nam bam pam mam yam ram lam vam sham sam ham sham Kam gam ngam jam cham ngam jam tam dam nam tam tam dam nam pam mam yam ram vam sham sam ham sham Kam gam ngam jam cham ngam jam tam dam nam tam tam dam nam bam pam mam yam ram vam sham sam ham sham Am im Gum kham gum kham ngam jam cham nyam dum tham nam tam tham nam bum pam mam lam ram vam sham sam ham sham im Gum kham ngam jam cham nyam dum tham nam tam tham nam bum pam mam lam ram vam sham sam ham sham Gum kham ngam jam cham nyam dum tham nam tam tham nam bum pam mam lam ram vam sham sam ham sham Gum kham ngam jam cham nyam dum tham nam tam tham nam bum pam mam lam ram vam sham sam ham sham Gum kham ngam jam cham nyam dum tham nam tam tham nam bum pam mam lam ram vam sham sam ham sham Gum kham ngam jam cham nyam dum tham nam tam tham nam bum pam mam lam ram vam sham sam ham sham Gum kham ngam jam cham nyam dum tham nam tam tham nam bum pam mam lam ram vam sham sam ham sham Gum kham ngam jam cham nyam dum tham nam tam tham nam bum pam mam lam ram vam sham sam ham sham Am im Kam kham gam kham jam cham yam dam tham nam dam tham nam bam pam mam yam ram vam sham sam ham sham im Kam kham gam kham cham cham jam yam dam tham nam dam tham nam bam pam mam yam ram vam sham sam ham sham im Kam kham gam kham jam cham yam dam tham nam dam tham nam bam pam mam yam ram vam sham sam ham sham Kam kham gam kham jam cham yam dam tham nam dam tham nam bam pam mam yam ram vam sham sam ham sham im Kam kham gam kham jam cham yam dam tham nam dam tham nam bam pam mam yam ram vam sham sam ham sham Kam kham gam kham jam cham yam dam tham nam dam tham nam bam pam mam yam ram vam sham sam ham sham Kam kham gam kham jam cham yam dam tham nam dam tham nam bam pam mam yam ram vam sham sam ham sham Kam khang gang khang jam chang yang dan tang nang dang tang nang pam pam bam pam mam lam ram vam Shang shang sang hang shang im Gam khang gang khang ang cham chang jam jang yang dan tang dang tang nang dang tang dang tang nang pam pam bam pam mam yam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham ksham im Gam kham gam khang ang cham chang jam chang yang jam chang dan dan nan dan tang dang tang nang bam pam mam yam ram glam vam sham sham sam ham sham im gang khang ang chang chang jan jang yang tan tang dan tang nan dan tang dang tang nang pam pam bam pam mam yam ram blam vam sham sham sam hang sham im gang khang ang chang chang jang jang yang dang tang dang tang nang dang tang dang tang nang bam pam mam yam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham ksham im Gam khang gang khang ang cham chang jam jang yang dam tang dam dam nam dam tang dam tang nam bam pam mam yam ram lam vam sham sham sam hang sham im gang khang ang cham cham jam jang yang dam tam dam dam nam dam tam dam dam nam bam pam mam yam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham ksham im gang khang ang chan chang jan jang yang dam tang dam tang nang dam tam dam tam nam bam pam mam yam ram lam vam shang shang sang hang kshang Im Gam kham gam kham jam cham jam jam nam dam tham nam dam tham nam bam pam mam lam ram lam vam sham sam ham ksham im gam khang gam cham cham jam cham nam dam tham nam dam tham nam bam pam mam yam ram lam vam sham sam ham ksham im gam khang cham cham jam jam nam dam tham nam dam tham nam bam pam mam yam ram lam vam sham sam ham ksham im gam kham jam cham jam nam dam tham nam dam tham nam bam pam mam yam ram lam vam sham sam ham ksham im gam kham cham cham jam jam nam dam tham nam dam tham nam bam pam mam yam ram lam vam sham sam ham ksham im gam kham cham cham jam jam nam dam tham nam dam tham nam bam pam mam yam ram lam vam sham sam ham ksham im gam khang dam cham jam nam dam tham nam dam tham nam bam pam mam yam ram lam vam sham sam ham ksham im Gum kang gang kang gang, jum cham jum jam nam, dum tam dum dam nam, dum tam dum dam nam, bum pam mam, yam ram lam vam, sham sham sam, ham ksham. Am im Gum kam gum gang jum cham jum jam nam dum tam nam dum tam nam bum pam mam yam ram vam sham sam ham ksham. Salutations to the Devanagari, to the citizens of the city of the divine, the sounds themselves, which each of them are said to be a name of God. Thank you for listening. Please excuse any inconsistencies on my end. Probably one of the harder mantra meditations we've done. I wonder, did you notice anything? Any patterns? Have you had a deeper insight of the nature of sound and how our ancient ancestors used them? Namaste. May all your chakras be open. Well, we've come to the end of our Sangha today. Thank you for being here, everyone. I'm glad you found beauty in that, dear Rhiannon. Your heart was vibrating. Thank you, dear Donsuela. May we all be an instrument of love. Indeed. Thank you to those who sent a gift whilst we meditated. Dayu, thank you for your heart me. Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya. Dear I Am Princess Mom, thank you for the heart me and finger heart that you sent. Ham Hrim Hrim Namah Shakti Shivaya Shiva Shaktyai Nama Om. Dear J. Cogs, thank you for your flower. Namah Pashupati Nathaya. Enrique, thank you for your rose, your nonet of roses. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Hello, Amanda. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? Thank you, dear Strawberry Star Bunny, for your rosa. Rama Rama. And Joe, thank you for your quintet of rosas. Om Kamalir Mahakali Kai Namaha. Thank you, Neo, for your rose and heart me. Om Ishwaraya Namaha. Dob Darker, thank you for your heart me. Radhe or Radhe. Shakira, thank you for your rose. Om Aim Saraswatyai Namah. Dancing Aurora Borealis, thank you for your trio of roses. Om Maya Shaktyai Namah. Each one of those bījas that we did is associated with a unique form of the divine, and each one grants a spiritual ability. So we covered all of them. So we should be now in touch with all forms of the divine and feel like we have been increased in all of our abilities. Thank you, Raven, for your beating heart. Om Bhairava Rudraya Maharudraya Kala Rudraya Kalpanta Rudraya Veera Rudraya Martanda Rudraya. Sorry, I missed a couple salutations. I'll just start over. Just for you, Raven. Om Bhairava Rudraya Maharudraya Kala Rudraya Kalpanta Rudraya Veera Rudraya Rudra Rudraya Ghora Rudraya Aghora Rudraya Martanda Rudraya Anda Rudraya Brahmanda Rudraya Chanda Rudraya Prachanda Rudraya Tanda Rudraya Shura Rudraya Veera Rudraya Bhava Rudraya Bhima Rudraya Atala Rudraya Vitala Rudraya Sutala Rudraya Mahatala Rudraya Rasatala Rudraya Talatala Rudraya Patala Rudraya Namo Namaha. And that's right, dear Magdalene Priya. And we did it all with each other. How very special. Infinite love. Good night, Amanda. Get ready for a lot of emotional release, mentions Claire. Thank you to my lovely moderators for helping keep the peace here. If there's anything I can do to make this space more inclusive for you or anyone next time, please let me know. May this live stream be an offering to the divinity within you. Ham asato ma sadgamayam Tamaso ma jyotirgamayam Mrityor ma mritat gamayam. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om. Lead us from the unreal to the real, from darkness to the light, from death to deathlessness. Om. May there be peace in us, may there be peace in our environment, and may there be peace in the forces that act on us. And thank you, Goofy Goosey, for your quartet of roses and quartet of flowers. Om Kham Jahnavyay Namah. In case anyone doesn't know yet, all these lives are put on my Yamsox Lives YouTube channel in full, and the meditations and the readings that we do are all clipped, and they have their own playlist as well to make it easier for you. And everything I do will always remain free, and that includes having an ad-free experience, so I don't monetize my videos there either. May you have a lovely rest of your morning, your afternoon, your evening, or your night, whatever time it is for you. May you have a wonderful rest of your present moment. Namaste.